Oh, there's that sun, like that hard shadow on me. Look at that. It's direct sunlight right in my face. But, ready, whoosh. Doing interviews today. We're gonna go, just hooked up the van. The truck was hooked up to the trailer last week, so I had to move a couch. And sometimes the trailer plays double duty. But we got a bunch of product interviews today for a spot that we're not done with yet. So we gotta make sure. Oh, got some cabling issues going on here. Well, that's why I get some zip ties out. The thing's busted. Anyway, we're gonna go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's gonna be all grip lighting today. We're gonna park. People are gonna come by off the street. They have some people scheduled to come by and give a little testimonial of these glasses. So it's a good day for it now that it's sunny. It was way rainy all week, so I'm glad it's back to being sunny. But I'm gonna tie up that cable and hit the road. I'm a little early, and it's closer to the canyon, so it's actually cold. I don't think I brought my jacket. Just too bad. Oh well. Ryan, what are you doing?
I'm standing in, sort of.
Ryan's standing in, sort of. So here's our simple setup for right now. So basic bounce, sun is our rim, simple as that. I was gonna maybe do some negative fill, but that turned into my sun blocker right now. So where'd those shades go?
Over there.
That's okay. So we're doing these shades, and I would have wanted to kind of key from this side just for fun today because it looks good, except for the fact that the interviewer is going to stand over here and the shades would be showing everything in the interview. It would reflect everything. And then basic setup today, obviously Canon 24-70, going to the red. We are going to be shooting 12-1 because I'm not quite sure how long we're shooting today. We have 2 cards. It's 2 hours. We should have enough, but just to be safe, 12-1 is what we're doing. And then we're trying something new today. We have these new Rode wireless packs. When I first saw these when they came out, I wasn't quite impressed because it didn't seem like you had much control over them, and they were big and they were plasticky, and they just look like they don't look like impressive. I don't know what. I just didn't like the idea of them. You only have 3 options of gain. You can't manually dial in the frequency. But after talking to the guys over at Performance Audio, which is one of the local B guys in town, they said people have been loving these. I've been having reception issues. Interference. Lots of interference on my Sennheiser packs. They're a little bit older. I might have a radio issue. I may have just. Oh, good. And then, so anyway, these are digital, and these are like redundant 2-channel. They automatically switch, going back and forth between the 2 depending on what channel is clearer. So I've only used them a couple times with the lav. This kit comes with obviously the transmitter, the receiver, and then a little Rode lav too, which is kind of cool. We'll actually have a listen to those. But today we have it hooked up to the Sennheiser MKE 400, 200, whatever it is. They're a little mini shotgun. I love these. So we're gonna dead rat for the breeze. And so far I just turned on the mic pack and no problem. Of course, we're not really in the middle of the city here fighting frequencies, but they're supposed to be awesome. My only concern is when I was using them the other day, it seems like the batteries go pretty quick compared to the Sennheisers you can leave on pretty much all day on a fresh set of batteries. I'm not certain those are fresh batteries that I had before in these, but they were gone at about lunchtime. Anyway, waiting for interviews. So we're just gonna wait. All right guys, see, so this is a little bit more flat image than I would have liked, but again, because working with those mirrors on their faces, I couldn't put anything on the other side to give it any more depth. This is also an ungraded shot. And then as the day progressed, we followed the sun, flipped around, so we had a little bit different look in camera. It's not the same background for every interview. We diffused the sun a little bit for his rim, and then I think I pan over to the left here. use that. There's a shiny board you can kind of see to the left. In a different shot, I'll have it to light up that side a little more, so it's a little more direct edge, the shiny edge there. Alright, here's a quick update for our product shot. Products. And because they're glasses and because they're super reflective, we had to put up this nice black wall. Alright, so anyway, that was a phone call. Anyway, nothing so special, just really reflective surfaces when you get the product shot. So we ended up setting up our wall of black so we could... Whoa. Check that out. That just happened. It just flew right over my head. That was cool. Anyway, so this black is basically taking what these glasses they were seeing, everything behind us as a reflection, which obviously we don't want to see all this in the shot, so that's what's reflecting now, so we're good. If I were that dude, I'd be wearing a Batman outfit.
You almost had a spit take directly at the camera.
That'd be awesome.